welcome to another installment of MountCast. My name is Morgan, as always.
And I'm Sydney.
I'm Ryan.
Ryan's here again, too.
I'm always here.
Since he is the resident MountCast producer and never leaves this room.
Never.
He has a pretty nice setup in here. He has a TV that doesn't work.
Oh, did you try to use it the other day and watch the game?
I did not try. I assume since there are no cables coming out of it that it does not work.
Just so that everyone can visualize this, we have a very large television in here, and it's a nice TV. It's a nice flat screen. It's not plugged in to anything. There's no wires running to it, so unless it's like one of those new age things where it doesn't need any wires, it doesn't work. So it's chilling right now in the room, but we're gonna figure out a usage for it.
Is it just meant to like put your laptop on the screen? Because it's like so close that I feel like that's not necessary.
It has a really nice holder for a laptop.
We could all just look at our laptops right here on the table, like.
But you know, Ryan has a nice setup. We only have one fluorescent light, so maybe the lighting is a little crappy in your room here, Ryan. But other than that, it's nice.
Other than that, it's free rent. I can't.
It is. It's free rent.
We got some couches right outside.
I mean, there's a bathroom down the hall, so it's kind of like you're living in a hospital kind of situation. It's like a dorm. You're basically living in a dorm, just in the art building. So everyone, don't come into the new media lab like between midnight and like 7 a.m. because Ryan's probably sleeping.
Don't bother Ryan.
Yeah, don't bother him. Plus, you're probably not, like, allowed to swipe in, because my card still doesn't let me swipe in, so, you know, you can't get in here anyways.
Is yours card the only one that works?
There's technically a My Mount group for people who can.
I'm in it!
Oh.
One of there's a second one for access to this room.
Oh, see, I'm only in the, like, silver member status. I'm not in the gold member status yet.
Am I even in the member status?
You're a bronze level employee.
I invited you to the one.
You gotta suck up to the manager more.
I did.
Gotta suck up. Maybe you'll be able to, like, pass me in the ranks.
You watch and see, I will.
Maybe if you, like, redecorate Ryan's little space right here.
Bring some cookies.
You'll be invited to the My Mount group, and you'll be able to swipe your card and get into this room. This room is, like, locked down, like some type of prison. And you have to have, like, specialty clearance to get in. And I don't have it. But I mean, Cindy doesn't have it either, so neither of us are important enough to have it. But someone that is important enough to have it, and I think he could probably show up and just open the door with his yodeling skills.
Yes.
Is the little kid that yodeled in Walmart.
Mason Ramsey. He calls himself Lil Hank Williams.
He's a doll.
And basically everyone on the internet knows him as the Walmart yodeling boy.
I love this kid. I love him so much. Like, this kid, so I read some news stories on it because he intrigued me.
Oh, yeah.
First off, he's dressed very nicely. Mm-hmm. He's like, you know, he's got his nice little Western shirt on, he's got his big belt buckle, he's got his boots, and he's yodeling in Walmart, which, what's more American? You're in Walmart, you're yodeling, you have boots on,
It's the most Walmart thing I've ever seen.
It is. It's a very Walmart thing. Now, actually, it would be more Walmart if he was wearing pajama pants.
True.
And
he wasn't dressed up.
Some lady was whacking her kid in the back. That would be the epitome of Walmart. Because I don't think you can go to Walmart without someone getting hit.
But, you should definitely subscribe to his YouTube channel.
Oh, God. Is this like a remix?
Oh,
sounds like it.
It's definitely become a meme. Like, this kid, I don't know if he knows it, but he is a meme.
I love him. I think it's, like, so pure.
Yeah, he has a video where he's, like, said he wanted to be in the Grand Ole Opry.
Oh, I watched that video. He
there.
also said, I like to sing in the shopping cart. Direct quote. I replayed the video 3 times to hear it. He said, hi, my name is Mason, or whatever his name is. Mason, right? Yeah, Mason. And I like to sing in the shopping cart, and one day I hope to go to the Grand Ole Opry. Thank you. And then proceeds to yodel and play his guitar. And the guitar's, like, bigger than him. And it's adorable. He's so cute.
He taps his foot. If you haven't seen the video, you need to watch it. I think the person who posted it was trying to, like, be funny. But after honestly, you watch it, like, impressed. 5 times, you're like, wow, this kid sounds just like Hank Williams.
He sounded way better than us. Ever. Don't try to make Sydney and I yodel, because we can't sing.
I think we should.
Don't say that. They'll take advantage of that. They're going to be like, in minute 4, second 47, Sydney said that you were going to yodel, so therefore you must yodel now. And
if we have 50 views, will you
no,
yodel?
no.
Yes, we will.
No! We need 100 views me to try to yodel.
I think yodeling sounds fun. I might like go on the X Factor or American Idol and just
See,
yodel.
Sydney's saying this right now because I bet she can yodel. She's like, yes, everyone,
my
get
secret
50 views
talent.
because I can
It's my
yodel, and
secret
I'm going to
talent.
make fun of Morgan because I'm going to be out here like, yo.
I literally climb mountains just to yodel.
Oh, like at the top of them?
Yeah, and I wear.
Can you only yodel at the tops of mountains? Can you? Well, this kid yodeled in Walmart, so obviously you don't need a place.
I think it's becoming mainstream now. So
It's mainstream now, so you can do it in Walmart.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, people are going to be like yodeling in Target, and it's just going to be socially acceptable.
Those people, though, if you yodel in Target.
Yeah, Target's like the upper echelon Walmart.
Yeah.
Like,
just imagine they're gonna be like wearing Gucci belts and yodeling.
yeah. If there's a kid yodeling in Target, he's gonna have like some like Gucci belt, and then he's gonna have like he's gonna be athleisure. He's gonna have like that cool but not cool look. Like everyone at Target is like effortlessly chic.
Mm-hmm.
So like unlike Walmart goers, like you can wear whatever. Like I feel like Target's like a fashion show. Like when I used to leave my house, and my mom would be like, "Where are you going dressed like that? It's not a fashion show." Target is a fashion show.
No
Because one, you see way too many people at Target and you're like, crap.
Yeah,
I haven't seen you in 10 years and now I see you in Target. And like, you can't be dressed like a slob because you're in Target. Now if you were dressed like a slob in Walmart, it's acceptable because
I feel like I like if I was going to Walmart, I would just wear whatever I was wearing. But if I'm going to Target, I change.
You gotta change.
I do.
Target has like some standards, like unspoken standards. Like you can't walk into Target in flip-flops and your Minions pajama
I'm not
pants.
saying that's a bad thing, because honestly,
I mean,
I think Walmart needs a dress code.
Does it really though? That's what makes Walmart is like the characters that you see at Walmart.
Is there still like the website
Humans of Walmart?
People of Walmart. I used to make an Instagram page.
Oh, I love that. I love that account. I used to like follow it on Facebook or something back in the day, and it was so great. There's just so many good outfits, and I'm not saying I dress amazingly because, like, right now I'm not dressed very nice. But, like, I also did just go work out. But if I was, like, I don't really dress up to go to Walmart. So, like, I might wind up on that page and then I would have been scrolling through Facebook like, oh, that's me. Like, just in, like, a crappy pair of sweatpants and, like, my hair is, like, all crazy. Like, I'm surprised I didn't wind up on that. Like, I used to go to dance competitions and go to Walmart after. Yeah. And I, like, take my hair out of, like, we had these hair extension things, and my hair would be, like, stuck in, like, a cone shape on the top of my head. And I'd have, like, really thick stage makeup, and I looked kind of like a clown, kind of like a drag queen. And, like, I got some stares, and so I feel like I could have wound up on it.
That's like, I would feel like comfortable going into Walmart after a volleyball game in spandex.
Yeah.
But I would definitely put my sweatpants on.
You gotta change to go to Target.
Yeah.
You'd probably also, like, brush your hair maybe.
But I also feel like it depends on what time of the day it is. Like, if it's
if
before
it's
9 o'clock, I'm going to Target. If it's after 9 o'clock, I'm going to Walmart.
Yeah, that's true.
Because, I don't know, I just hang out in these places for some reason.
Yeah, like, and I don't want to be stuck in Target when they're like, oh, please leave. Like, I don't want to be that
5 minutes to make your last purchase, head to the register.
Because, like, I worked retail, and trust me, if you walked into JCPenney at 8:45 and we closed at 9, everyone was cursing you under their breath, like, oh my god, are you kidding me? You couldn't return your pair of jeans 15 minutes ago? Now I have to keep my register open. And people got mad. And, like, I used to, like, go...
I do that.
I used to be, like, folding jeans, and people would be like, can you help me find this? And I'd be, like, looking at my watch, like, sorry, ma'am, it's 8:45. I am off the clock, basically. Like, I have 15 more minutes. My brain is off.
Yeah.
No, get out. The store should be empty 30 minutes before close. Like,
I did that in H&M the other day because I was, like, rushing because I needed to return something. And, like...
You were that person.
I was that person. I felt so bad.
Yeah, I feel bad when I go.
But there was, like, other people in line in front of me, so I didn't feel as bad. But I was also, like...
Were there people behind you?
Yes.
See, when there's people behind you, I feel like it's justified.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm not the last person.
Right.
They're not locking the doors behind
me.
Like, because if I was the last person, I would legitimately feel bad. Because, like, I used to be that person that was like, get out of the store so that I can leave and go home. I've been here for 12 hours.
Yeah, there's, like, a meme where it's, like, it says, when a customer asks me for help, but it's already 5 o'clock or something, and it's just that person, like, that has their bag and stuff, and they're, like, leaving. It's like, no, can't.
That's like when people would ask me for help and I'd be on my break. I was like... I'm sorry, I'm off the clock. You can go ask that lady over there. Actually, I'll call her for you. Like,
oh my gosh, yeah, my favorite thing is when I was, like, I'd be, like, eating lunch or whatever. I'd be, like, on my lunch break, so I'm also on my phone. And so, like, I work at, like, a collision center, and it's in a small office. And, just people would be like, wow, I see you got great help. Like, Yes, I am great help. I am on my lunch break today.
I'm on my 30-minute. Leave me alone. See, like, now where I work, we don't really have, like, breaks per se because normally it's, like, a 4 or 5 hour shift.
Right.
But, like, people will be, like, you'll be standing and, like, waiting to call a drink to the bar or something, and they'll be like, oh, can you help me with this? Like, no, I'm busy. I just don't look busy. Like, it's just, working is hard. That's all I have to say, is working
being
is
an
hard.
adult is hard.
And speaking of being an adult, Pharrell is actually an adult. Pharrell turns 45 today.
I never would guess he was 45.
No, me either.
No. He just came out with a song entitled Happy. What 40... Well, he was probably, like, 43 when he came out with it. What 43-year-old sings about, like, happy, like,
for
all
a
the time?
Minions movie.
For a Minions movie.
But, yeah, we were all shook in here, like, 5 minutes ago when we looked up how old he actually was.
I mean, I like Pharrell, but I just feel like he hasn't come onto the scene that, like, he doesn't seem like he's been around for that long. But apparently he has been.
Yeah, because he produced Wind It Up, Gwen Stefani.
That was in 06.
I Just Wanna Love You, Jay-Z. 2000. That was in 2000. Looking at Me, Puff Daddy, 1998.
I was born that year.
Beautiful, Snoop Dogg featuring Pharrell. NSYNC.
Wow.
Girlfriend, Rock Your Body, Justin. He's had a lot.
He's been in all these. He was just
Billboard
like
100.
the underwriter. Like no one knew that he was in it, but he was in it.
Get Lucky. I forgot about that.
I knew he was in that song because that song got stuck in my
Drop
head.
It Like It's Hot. Drop It Like It's Hot. More Gwen Stefani.
Him and Gwen must have had a thing. They had a thing.
She's my girl. That was my first concert I ever went to. Was Gwen Stefani.
How was it?
Amazing. I've never been to.
Was it when Gwen Stefani was still in No Doubt, or like was it like?
No, it was
Gwen
2 years
Stefani
ago.
on her own?
It was 2 years ago.
2 years ago?
So I was like at this concert with all these 30-year-olds.
Hey,
but
Gwen Stefani is good. Don't even hate.
She is amazing.
Weren't Gwen and Pharrell on America's Got Talent together too?
Were they on The Voice?
I think it was The
Voice.
Voice.
That's what
yeah.
it was,
Yeah, they were on The Voice together. And then Gwen and Blake, and now they're together.
Yeah, Gwen and Blake.
Yeah.
They're actually really cute, but I do not like Blake Shelton because, first of all, I don't like country music.
Well,
I like country
But
music.
then the whole Miranda Lambert thing, I'm
I like Miranda more than him.
I mean, Blake's cheated on 2 wives.
Yeah.
So.
I mean...
And so if I was Gwen, I'd be like...
Oh, he cheated on one and then another.
So you don't know what's actually going on, but, like, when they had, like, their Twitter profiles as each other's, like, child picture,
That's funny.
That was adorable. I cried.
And speaking of couples, you know, my transition now is and speaking of. I think that's like my transition phrase.
Hey,
like,
okay.
I'm thinking back to like spoken word, and I know that Dr. Cruz right now would be like, you use the same transition too many times. Change it up. But, you know, we were just talking about couples, and one of like the best couples that's been around the longest is no longer. Like, Channing Tatum is single now.
Yeah, and that's crazy.
Because, like, his wife did, like, the best lip-sync battle
Yeah, I was just going to say that. I couldn't think
world.
of the show.
Like, she was him from Magic Mike, and it was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, they just seem to have such good chemistry, but apparently they don't.
I mean, she was cool with him getting naked in the movie.
Exactly! I mean, come on. You had a chill wife, Channing. What happened?
But all these celebrity couples are splitting. Like, Logic decided to split up with his wife because he wants to be single.
Are you kidding me? I swear to God, if I get married and my husband comes to me 10 years later and is like, hey, I want to be single.
I liked being
I'm gonna
single
be
better.
like, listen, that is like a 13-year-old excuse. Like, you know, I like you, you like me, but I want to be single. I want to live out my 7th grade dream. And my 30-year-old husband tells me this, going to marriage counseling. That's where we're going. You're not being single. Like,
This is just a trial period.
But
hey, they did sign a prenup, so she's gonna be.
They signed a prenup?
Yeah.
Good for her.
Good for her.
I mean, but he has more money than her. So she, like, loses in that.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to sign a prenup when you don't have as much money.
I thought she was also, like, famous. Is she not?
I mean, she is, but she's not as famous as him.
Okay, gotcha.
He definitely has way more money.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like, you sign a prenup when you're the rich one.
Right.
Yeah,
because if I'm a billionaire
and
and I go marry, like, you know, my boyfriend who's not a billionaire, then I'm going to be like, listen, if we get divorced because you want to be single in 10 years, I don't want you to take half my house, half my dogs, half my kids, half of this, half that.
Maybe that's what it was. I must have understood.
Because he was probably like, I got all this Magic Mike money. If, you know, in a couple of years when I want to be single,
yeah,
you're not taking my Magic Mike money.
I thought I read it as she was giving things things, but maybe I read it wrong.
Maybe she was. I
And
mean,
he
maybe
is.
that was in their prenuptial agreements. But normally it's like, I keep mine, you keep yours.
Right.
Because that's why a bunch of people are asking Paris Hilton, now that she's getting married, like, oh, you need to have a prenup because he's going to take half your empire, like, if you guys get divorced. So, I mean, that's why people that marry rich old dudes, like, what if that rich old dude, like, secretly had you sign this prenup, and now you're just married to a rich old dude, and you're not getting anything from this? Like, these are my questions to people in the world. Like, I don't know. I feel like if you're getting married, like, the divorce rate is just so high that it's like, if you're getting married, you have to know that, like, I'm not divorcing you unless you do something crazy.
Yeah.
Like, you're stuck with me forever.
And ever.
And ever. And ever. And ever. And
It's a
ever.
commitment, people.
It's a commitment. I mean, come on. If you're going to spend $40,000 on a wedding.
You should probably decide if you want to be single before you get married.
Before you get married. And, like, you know, so say, like, you're dating or whatever, and you're like, you know, I never experienced the single life. Then break up while you're dating, not after you got married.
Yeah.
Like, come on, people.
Yeah.
I feel like the only, like, good reasons to get divorced are, like, obviously the very serious ones. Like, you know, if you cheat on someone, yeah, you're probably gonna divorce them. If they're mean to you, you're probably gonna divorce them. But, like...
What's the definition of mean?
It's a wide definition. But, like, if someone's like, oh, you know, I just really want to date someone else, like, you're rude. Like, you suck as a person.
I'm sorry,
like,
you're rude.
There's other words I would use, but this is a family-friendly podcast, so I can't use bad words.
That's
But,
too
like,
funny.
I don't know. It made me sad that I saw that they were getting divorced, because I feel like everyone gets divorced now.
A lot of celebrity couples are getting divorced too.
A lot.
That people are like,
I'm just
oh
waiting for
my gosh,
Kim and
they're
Kanye
so
to get
perfect.
divorced.
I don't know.
I don't think they'll ever get divorced, though. I feel like they're in it for the money, both sides.
Yeah.
She's in it for his, and he's in it for hers. I bet they don't have a prenup.
They're like, yeah.
And they also just, like, got another kid.
They did.
They
I forgot
didn't
about that.
birth it. They like, hired someone to birth it.
Right.
So, I mean, they got it. They didn't adopt it either. It's like they went and picked out a kid.
Yeah.
But it's okay. I mean, they're raising Chicago.
Chicago.
That's the kid's name.
Chicago West.
Chicago West. Now they have Northwest, Chicago West.
And don't they have another? What's
Oh,
their
yeah.
son's
Saint
name? Saint West.
Saint West. These are terrible names. I mean,
I
thought they were
thought
going to
Blue
name
Ivy
one Southwest.
Blue Ivy.
Like
I
the
don't like
airline?
that one either.
Oh, I don't like Blue Ivy either.
I don't know what Beyonce named her twins either. But that's somebody who should have gotten a divorce. I'm just saying.
Yes. Yes, Beyonce, you should have gotten a divorce. Your husband, who is ugly, cheated on you, and you are not ugly. Leave him.
It's true.
You have more money. Like,
Straight facts.
I'm pretty sure Beyonce probably has just as much money as Jay-Z.
Probably
Probably
more.
more.
Yeah, Beyonce probably has more.
Because, yeah, like, Jay-Z's been around longer or whatever, but I don't think he has the following that Beyonce
Do you know
has.
I've never heard a Jay-Z song, I don't think.
See?
Or
point
I
proven.
have, I haven't realized. You know what I mean?
Because Jay-Z doesn't have that, like, Beyonce, when you hear Beyonce song, you're like, that's Beyonce.
Mm-hmm.
You don't, like, yeah, you can kind of get Jay-Z, but, like, he's also a rapper, and, like, I feel like rappers just kind of, like, unless you're really popular at the moment, they kind of just all kind of sound similar.
Yeah.
So you're like, oh, yeah, that song probably came out in, like, the mid-2000s. It might be Jay-Z, but it also might be a list of other people at that time. Like, I mean, there's other popular rappers. He's not the only one.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Beyonce should have gotten a divorce.
Yeah, I think so. She made a bomb album, but...
She didn't make a good album. I mean, but then she started charging people when you can't get it on Apple Music. So, what? I mean, come on, Beyonce.
You can't? I didn't know that.
No! Like, the rich just want to keep getting richer, honestly.
You
Taylor
know?
Swift tried to pull that crap, too.
Oh, yeah, on Spotify.
And people were like, Taylor.
That was a few years ago. I remember that.
Taylor, no.
People were
honey.
mad.
Well, people were mad about Beyonce's, like, because I haven't even listened to Lemonade at all because it's not on Apple Music and I refuse to pay for songs.
Yeah. I have Lemonade on my Amazon Music. Yeah.
See?
It's not on here.
It's not on Apple Music.
It's not.
Beyonce, what are
See,
you
this is-
doing?
Yeah.
Maybe if she got divorced, it would come up on Apple
I wonder
Music.
if it's on Spotify.
It's probably Jay-Z behind the whole thing.
I wonder if it's on Spotify. Because I'm still in, like...
You have Apple Music and Spotify?
No, I have
And
Apple...
Amazon Music? You have all three?
I have Spotify, but I don't have, like, a premium account.
Do you listen to them all? Like, oh, today I want to listen to
Yeah.
Apple Music.
Well, see...
Tomorrow
okay.
I'm going to listen to Spotify.
So, I used to have a Kindle, and
Okay.
and then I just had, like, a gross phone. Okay? Like
yes, I
back
understand.
in the day.
Gross
okay?
phone.
So then I got an iPhone 4, but I didn't, like, my music was still on Apple Music, or Amazon Music. So I was like, I don't really want to use my Apple Music.
Got it.
And then I got a Galaxy, so then I just kept using my Apple Music.
Ooh, why'd you have a Samsung? Why'd you go from Apple to, like...
I don't know, because it was the newest phone that was out.
Okay.
So now I've decided...
Latest and greatest.
I've decided that I don't like Galaxies.
So you're an Apple person now.
So now I have Apple Music. So, like, I have, like, a lot of songs on my Apple. I have older songs on my Amazon. My Spotify is just for, like... Because I don't really listen to the radio. So my Spotify is, like, my radio. And I have SoundCloud, too, because, you know, you gotta support those local...
Gotta listen to the SoundCloud rappers. All of them.
Starship Emo. Good.
I'll look it up.
It's good. Oh, my gosh, it's so good.
Never heard of it, but I'll look it up.
Yeah. He went to school... Well, okay, he went to a school near me. And then, like, there was, like, a challenge program where if you're really smart, like, all the schools, like, got together and they...
Like academic challenge?
Yeah, so
I was in that.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Yeah, so I was in one of those classes.
Wow, I'm making myself sound like a nerd right now. It's okay.
Yeah. Well, college
Nerds
hits you hard.
rule the world.
College hits you hard and you don't become a nerd anymore. So...
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, Morgan, maybe.
I'm joking, everyone. I still struggle
No, she's not.
in com theory
No,
like
she's
everyone else.
Com theory, that's about it, though.
I dropped Dino Bio for a reason.
Well, yeah, that's what I dropped math for.
Don't drop classes, kids.
Yeah, no, we don't support it.
We don't support the dropping of classes, only if it's really, really hard. Drop it within the first week so there's no record of it.
Right.
And then pick something else up, though, like, you know, fills that requirement.
Yeah.
Or don't. But you should.
Yeah. So there's another viral video that I thought was pretty sweet. This girl saved a squirrel.
Okay, I haven't seen this one,
Okay.
so this is all you.
I saw this morning on the news. She, like, saved a squirrel by using CPR, and she learned CPR from the Office episode where it was saved today after Stanley had a heart attack, and they brought in that dummy.
Yes.
And so she knew how to do the staying alive thing. So
Did she sing Staying Alive while she gave little tiny compressions to a squirrel?
I don't know. She had him, like, she was, like, holding him like you would hold, like, if you held a bottle with two hands.
And, like, use
and
her
just
thumbs?
squeezing your thumbs like that.
Did she revive it?
Yeah. And she even blow dried it because it had drowned in a water fountain or something.
Okay.
Like one of those, like, big water fountains, not like a water fountain you drink out of.
Like the one out front of the mountain.
Right. And so it was, like, drowning, and then she did CPR on it, blow dried him off, and in the video, he literally, like, runs off and climbs up a tree really quick.
That's so good. That's the kind of news I want to hear about.
Yeah, it was so funny, though.
Squirrel lives matter.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm glad that she did CPR and brought him back.
And see, this is just, like, more support for The Office, because you learn something from it.
Look at
CPR.
The Office. Saving squirrels, providing humor. It's just a great show in general.
It is, but I was pretty excited about that.
That's exciting. So this week, I guess we had a lot of viral videos.
Viral videos are what brings America together.
Or is it yodeling? Does
Maybe.
yodeling and Walmart bring America together, or do viral videos? You know what would bring America together? If Vine came back.
Facts. Hashtag facts.
So,
Bring Vine back.
bring Vine back and watch some viral videos and wish Pharrell a happy 45th birthday.
Yep, so we'll see you next time.
Bye.